Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. In this video I'll be doing my cash unstuffing and condensing and sinking funds update for the month of May. I hope you're all doing well. I'm filming this video just after my last one and there's a bit of a thunderstorm going on outside, so apologies for that. And I don't know where my ring light is. I think it's right at the back of my cupboard, so I'm not getting it out. I'm so sorry. You're gonna have to deal with this like moody lighting. I hope it's okay. So at the end of every month, what I do in the cash stuffing method is I count up all of my sinking funds that's in my binders, and at the same time I try and take as much money to the bank as possible just to keep it safe. I am going on holiday soon as well, so I just want to try and get as much money out of the house as I possibly can, and I replace it with placeholders that I have here. I make these and sell them on my Etsy shop. So we've got a variety of different amounts here that I'm going to use to put into my binders to represent the money that's in there. So we'll take you through them. We've got some fully funded, we've got some 50s, 100, 200, 500 and 1,000. I don't think I'll need more than the 1,000. I might not even need the 1,000 actually. I don't think I do, but we'll put it there anyway. So here are my sinking funds trackers, and let's remind ourselves of what we had at the end of last month, April. We had £15,039 in all of my binders, which is amazing. It won't be anywhere near that this month. It won't, because I need to unstuff a bit of money. So let's get cracking. So, oh God, normally I don't use this first, but I'm not condensing my business binder because I haven't stuffed it this month. I haven't done any Etsy listings this month, restocks. So we're going to go straight to the sinking funds update, and we're going to start in my essentials binder, wherever that is. Here we go. Lovely. So I have an iPad in front of me, and I'm just going to make a note of any cash that is going to go back to the bank. Right, okay, so we're starting with essentials binder, and starting with, we go that way, don't we? Starting with home. All right, so last month home had £420. This month we have 400 in the bank, and then 20, 30, 40 and 50. 450. So let's put this £50 into the bank and get a placeholder. So we've now got 450 in home, and I'm taking 50 to the bank. So 450 in home, lovely. Household, this is already condensed, and in the bank we've got £100 in household. Home maintenance is the same, it's already condensed in the bank, and we've got 150 in there. Appliances last month had 140. I've got 100 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90 and 200. So let's put this £100 in the bank and swap this for a 200. So we're putting 100 in the bank from appliances, and we've got 200 altogether. Lovely. Garden last month had 215. I now have 200 in the bank, 20, 35, 45 and 50, 250. So let's put this £50 in the bank. So 250 in garden and 50 going to the bank. Kingston has 90, insurance has 800, car tax has 190, and then car maintenance is next. Last month that had 80. I've got 50 in the bank, 70, 85, 95, 100. So again, we'll put £50 in the bank. And we'll swap this 50 for a 100. So this is how this method works. Use placeholders to keep your money safe and in the bank, and keep yourself on track. All right, miscellaneous has nothing. Last month it had 25. Emergency fund has 2,150 and my buffer in this binder has 300, all in the bank. So there's no cash in here. None. Brilliant. Absolutely loving that. Okay, so that's it for essentials. Now then, I have just done birthdays, but I wasn't flipping recording, was I? Christ. So what we did was, it was great fun. You missed like 10 jokes. They're the best ones I've ever came out with, ever. So never mind. So what we did was, we took out the money that I had in here for Hermione and Minerva because she's spent and she's coming up and I'm going to spend it tomorrow. So they've gone and Lily had 60 and Ginny had 60 in cash. So we're going to take that, we've put that in here and it's going to the bank. So I've got 120 in birthdays. So that's brilliant. That's all out of the house as well. So then we're going to go do my binder. And we're going to start here in Hair and Beauty. Last month it had 230, 20, 45 and 50. £50 is in Hair and Beauty. And we'll take it to the bank. 50. So 50 in Hair and Beauty. I do need to buy an eyebrow pencil as well before I go away. So we might spend some of that. Major Beauty is next, and that last month had 105. I've got 100 in the bank, 25, 35, 45 and 50. 150 is in Major Beauty. So 50 is going to the bank. It's brightened up now, it's just absolutely chucked it down. So 50. 150 in Major Beauty. Clothes last month had 250, but I spent some of it. So I've got 150 in the bank, 160, 70, 80, 95 and 200. So we'll put this £50 in the bank. What's going on? Okay, so we'll swap this for 200. So 200 in clothes, that's still quite good considering I spent some of it. So we're taking 50 to the bank from clothes. And we've got 200. And then looks, last month had 300. I've got 300 in the bank, 5, 10 and 15, but we'll swap all of them because they're horrible. So 315 is in looks. Books last month had 50. I've got 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75. 75 is in books. So let's leave a 5 and a 20 and put this £50 in the bank. 35, 45, 50. So 75 is in books. And I'm taking 50 to the bank. And then health last month had 200. I've got 200 in the bank, 20, 35, 45 and 50. So 250 is in health. I think I should have enough from miscellaneous last week to buy all of my first aid kit. But someone did make a good suggestion to take the money I need for all my mozzie repellents from health. I'll see if I need any of this money. I might take some of it out, but I'm going shopping tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Yes, sorry, tomorrow, because I'm going like really soon to get my last minute bits. So we'll see if I need to use, I'll just put it all on my credit card and then figure it all out later on. So health is going, 50 is going to the bank from health. Social has 20, 35, 45. 45 is in social. And then fun, last month had 35. I've got 20, 35, 45 and 50. So 50 in fun. The bloody sun's come out now. Honestly, this weather. UK weather is crazy, like mental. Right, fun, 50. And then gifts last month had 30. I've got 20, 35, 45 and 50 in gifts. So I'm hardly going to have any actual cash in these binders, which is just great. It's great. So 50 in gifts. Okie dokie. And then tech. Oh, hold on. I've not prepared for this video very well at all. Right. Totally messed up here. Tech last month had 115. I've got 100 in the bank, 20, 35, 45 and 50. So 50 from tech will go to the bank. I think I'm running out of 50s. Tech 50. And then buffer has nothing. So that is it for my binder. And again, social's got some money, but I'll take that with me, I think. Books has got a little bit of money, but again, I might take that with me to buy books at the airport or like in the next couple of days. So hardly any cash. This is great. All right, Western Balkans. Oh, she's coming out. She's coming out. She's coming out. She's coming out. Thank you so much for being on this journey with me and watching me save for this. So we're going to take all these out. I've made new page placeholders. I'll show you them short, like not in this video, but you will see them very soon. All done, all done, all done. So I did have 3,467. And I'm going to say I've got nothing. Because the likelihood is I will have nothing. But that's fine. That's what this is all for, my holidays. So thank you, lovely envelope. I can't wait to go to Dubrovnik. That's one of the destinations we're going to. Oh, can't wait, can't wait. Okay, so that's that done. So East Asia last month had 2,900. Oh, but first of all, I'm going to reallocate the Word Wonga Savings Challenge. So let's do that before I forget. And actually, I'm going to take that out. Well, I'll do it when I get to it. I'll do it when I get to it. All right, so 20, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100 is going to go into spending money for East Asia. So let's see what we've got. Exodus has got 2,450. Thai Flights has 100. Thai Hotel has 300. Spending money, we'll add this to this balance here. So spending money has 50 in the bank, 100, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 20, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85, 95, 700. So we've got 3,550 in East Asia. And if that was 700, I'm going to need 650 back in placeholders, and I'm taking 650 to the bank. Honestly, I think I need to screw my head on. 650 is going to the bank. So let's put all of this down to go to the bank. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. So we can put this down here and get 700 back. So 500 and 700. in spending money. So £300 to go for spending money. And then we're going to move on to clothes and airport. Oh, and I'll add in a miscellaneous, I will. And maybe health. Oh, miscellaneous could include health. We'll see. So next up we have, oh, I've put that in the wrong one. Short trips. Last month it had 55. I've got 50 in the bank, 60, 70, 85. 85. So let's just swap those for 20. So 85 is in trip fund. So just a little bit in cash in this envelope and this binder, that's fine. So that is it for travel. Okay, so next up we have savings challenges. So Sparks of Joy here. Last month it had £250. We've got 250 in the bank, 270, 80, 90, 300. So let's put 50 into the bank. So 50 is going to the bank from Sparks of Joy. And I've got 300 altogether. And then build a buffer last month had £10, we just started it. I've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95 and 100 in build a buffer. So let's put £100 into the bank. And I don't have it written down, of course. So £100 in build a buffer, £400 to go. Celebration last month had 25. So we've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95 and 100 in celebration. So again, we'll put that in the bank. I don't have this written down. Right, I can take out, I've got written down Scouse Girl budgets, baking. Take them out, take them out. And we'll move them over there. Right. Okay, so £100 is in celebrations and we're nearly finished this one. So that's good. I might do it again, I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. And then Leo last month had 80. I've got 50 in the bank, 70, 80, 95, 100. So we'll put 50 into the bank. So 100 and 50 is going to the bank from Leo. And then Wordwonga last month had 40, but we've just completed it and we've reallocated that cash. So let's take this one out. Thank you very much to Esther. This one was really fun. And we found a lot of words actually, so that's class. So we'll say we've got nothing because we don't have anything. Budget with Ira, we unstuffed last time, didn't we? So I don't have anything in here and, oh Christ. Right. Okay, right. So Ira is where I put my coins. 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 2, 4, 6. Come on, come on, 8. Oh, get in. 20. Right, so 20 quid from the £2. And then 1, 2, and 20. Brilliant. So 20 quid in pound coins. So Ira has 40. I mentioned in my last cash stuffing video that from now on, once this builds up a little bit, I'm going to use the money straight away to do a big like kitchen restock. So I'm hoping to do that every like couple of months or every 3 months. I might even wait till it gets to 100 each time and then just take it out and do a massive kitchen restock. I say massive, price of food probably won't get me very much, but it'll help me when it comes to restocking my freezer and cupboards and things like that. So that's the intention now for Ira. So Ira, you're feeding me, right? You're helping me, you know, survive. Okay, so 50p's. I reckon we can do something here, definitely. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've lost my touch. 10. So £10 from the 50p challenge. We'll put into the bank and we'll grab a £10 note from the tray. Not that one. Right, and I don't have enough, I don't think, for another 10 notes. So we've got £40 now. In the past, I've tended to reallocate that when it gets to 50. So I think that's what I'll do. And then we'll have an unstuffed Errol, but he needs unstuffing, and I'll unstuff him, I think, when I come back from holiday. So let's do that. So at the minute, it's still got 37 in there. So that's a bit better in here. Okay, finally we have binders, and we all know what's in this one because she's done 500 quid. So we're going to unstuff it now. I might speed this up because I haven't got much to say. Like, what can I say? All right, okay, I could talk about the fact that, so I have just made one example of each of my binders, and I filmed a video too. It's just a product showing video. So it goes through every single one of my binders. I'm bringing back all of the Wizarding Houses collection. So we've got Lion coming back, we've got Serpent, we've got Eagle was the other one, and finally I'm bringing out Badger. So I've made a final Badger binder. I haven't shown any photos of it or anything anywhere, but you'll see it in that video coming up. So I filmed that video just yesterday. I'll post it. I was going to post it earlier. I was going to post it like now, but then when I made a decision not to restock, I thought it's pointless sending it out now. I'll just do it, you know, just before I restock. So that video will be out in a couple of weeks or so. So that's exciting. Well, for me it is anyway. So yeah, I wanted to do it because when I do restock, you know, sometimes, you know, they're still quite popular, so they sell out quite quickly. Usually, for those who ask, say I restock at like 7 p.m, by about, I don't know, 20 past, they've gone. So, and then I get messages saying like, I can't see what you sell because they're sold out. So I thought it'd be good to do a video and link it to my shop, and then anybody can watch it and see, you know, what would be available once they come back out. How satisfying is that? How satisfying is that? Right. Shall we see if this is £500? I hope it is. Okay. My iPad's gone to sleep because it's sick of me crack. Right. 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 94, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, £500 is going to the bank for Christmas. And we will start this binder again when I come back. And I want to do it twice. So I want to do it for the second time by the end of October is the target. So £500 is going to the bank. Oh, that's a bit dirty. I'll try and clean that. But I do have an extra envelope here at the front. So we've now got £500 for Christmas. So 500, lovely. 500. Awesome, so that's Christmas done. And then we'll count up mortgage. So the ones left are 250. So I've got 200. Oh Christ, what is wrong with me? Mortgage, I've got 285 in there. Lovely. 285 in mortgage. And then finally we've got the 10k here. And we completed the next 200. So we go straight to that envelope, which is here. So 100 in the bank, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 200. So we'll take £100 to the bank. And put a 200 placeholder in here. So 1,000. So we've reached the first 1,000. So you get a placeholder here. So then I've got another 200, 400. So 1,400 altogether. In the 10k, and 100 is going to the bank. So that's excellent. All right, lovely. So next job is to count up the total. So just as a reminder, I did have 3,467 in the Western Balkans. That's now gone, or it will be gone. So yeah, this is definitely going to go down. But let's see by how much, because this always surprises us. So let's go. 12,487. I'm quite happy with that, you know, considering all that money's gone from the Western Balkans. We're taking out 3.5 grand. So 15 grand minus 3.5 is 12. So we've kind of stayed the same. No, sorry. We've lost 2.5 rather than, we've still, oh my God. It's all right. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Christ. All right, what am I taking back to the bank? Let's find out. Right, there should be 2,320 here. So let's see if that is correct. So here's the stack. 2,320 should all be here. Let's see. 50. Too much in my hand, too much in my hand, too much in my hand. Right, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 50, 570, 590, 610, 30, 50, 70, 90, 710, 30, 50, 70, 90, 810, 30, 50, 70, 90, 910, 30, 50, 70, 90, 1,000. Then 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 94, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95. So 500, 1,500, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 96, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 97, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 98, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85, 95, 900, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 1,000. So that's 2,000, 2,005, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 200. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 70, 107, 270. 280, 320. Right, 2,320 is all here. Oh, thank goodness. So That's brilliant. £2,320 is going back to the bank. This is why the cash stuffing method works. As long as you're consistent and you don't have to have massive goals, you don't have to have huge income. As long as you're consistent with your envelopes. Not every envelope has to be stuffed every week, even if it's £5 every other week or every month. They will build up. They will. How is this in such a flippin' mess? They will build up, and you'll be really surprised if you stick to it. And like I say, you're consistent, how much money you end up saving. Because I think a lot of it is like just spending that. It's a habit when it's on your card, or it's easy when it's on your card. And you just tap away, don't you? Whereas, and a lot of my spending is on my card, but I think because I've done this for so long now, you do get into habits and you're just way more intentional with your money, because you can see it in binders and you see it build up, and it's the physical presence of the money in front of you building up that kind of switches your mindset from like frivolous spending. And I mean, we can all be frivolous and we can all want to spend money on different things. And some people spend more money on, I don't know, like takeaways or going out socializing or I mean, I don't have like date night and things like that, of course. So it depends on you and your life and where you're at as to what's important to you. And it might mean that a lot of your money that you stuff each month or week is actually there to be spent. And that's fine, because we all have to live. We all have to live our lives. It's absolutely pointless saving money for a rainy day if all your money goes to that and you never end up enjoying yourself. Like, we only get one life, guys. We do. And so I think as long as you're a bit balanced in your approach with it, some envelopes are there to stay and save for certain purposes. Other envelopes are there to be spent, in my view. Just like it's been for the Western Balkans, all that money's going to go in the next few weeks, and that's fine. I'm fine with that because I've saved and worked hard for it. And if every single penny of that is gone, and even I need to use some buffer or something when I come back, like, that's fine, because I've lived my life and I've hopefully not said no to anything that I really want to do. So that's just my little speech. You've probably all switched off by now and thought, shut up, will you? Shut up. It's finishing now. Don't worry. It's nearly there. We're nearly there. Thank you so much for watching another cash condensing and sinking funds update. Oh, we're all set for June, so I'll see you then. Thanks, guys. Bye.